It's awful. Should I know
And the video camera setup.
Oh well. Kind of trashy.
Well, you know what? It's our live Monday night video. By the time Monday night gets here, we're both kind of tired.
Isn't that kind of funny? Because it's the start of the week, but we're acting like it's the end. By the time Monday rolls around, we're so tired.
Let's face it, though. I mean, our weekends are pretty high octane.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
They don't suck. They're actually freaking awesome. It's just they're not restful. So by the time Monday rolls around,
I need another weekend.
we need another weekend.
In my dream world, I wouldn't work Mondays. Oh wait, somebody doesn't have to work Mondays.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
Yeah. I hear they're really loud.
You read what I wrote today. Okay, moving on.
Maybe I'm a little jealous.
We have people watching now.
All right.
Okay, so here we are at the end of another week. Our biggest failure is we did not get a menu out, but we decided that, yeah, that's on me. Emailing them does not work. So when we put together a menu for this week, we're just going to post the link.
The menu and the link, and I'm not doing a grocery list because that would be obnoxious.
Figure out your own groceries, guys. You can do this.
Or if you really have questions, you
yeah,
can message me.
If we're talking about specific products,
we'll tell you.
Ask us.
Yeah.
But the link that I did share today was, and it's on the Facebook page, there is a link to Thrive Market because we find ourselves buying more and more products from them.
You know what I want to try?
What?
They're real, you can buy a whole chicken.
Really?
Not that would be
like
balking or anything. But
alive?
a whole chicken, or you can put together frozen combo packs of meat, seafood, chicken,
Wow.
or anyway, I don't know.
Sounds awesome.
Somebody just said they were super excited that they had that during the pandemic because they could still get all their meat. Which there were times we could only get gross chicken, not good chicken.
Today was one of those days, actually.
You
They did not have your good chicken today, so I got you the second best chicken, which is funny. So for a while there, we were using this brand. Was it Bear?
Yeah, and I do like
It's Bear chicken, and it's definitely better than the store brand. The store brand.
Or Tyson Frozen. Sorry, if y'all are still using Frozen.
Chicken breasts are not this big, and they're not this thick.
Right, those
that's a gigantic freaking chicken.
What is that thing?
Anyway. So we were buying this brand called the Bear Chicken brand, which we've actually switched to.
Which is no antibiotics, and it is all natural.
But it's vegetarian-fed hens.
And Brady decided that
chickens are not freaking vegetarians. They're out there eating bugs and grubs and.
Right. Not these chickens. Same ones that can lay those good eggs. That you can get better vegetarian eggs too.
Yes, that is truth. Where were we? So this last week...
You were talking about Thrive Market.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about Thrive Market. I left a link because we're using more and more products from Thrive. Today, I wrote a blog post about 5 things you can do to reduce your toxic load, and a lot of it has to do with products that you can buy from Thrive. So that link is there. And I'm going to take that blog post and turn it into this week's Talk Nerdy to Me.
You need a song when you do that.
Why don't you talk nerdy to me? That wasn't it. What is with the camera angle?
I don't know.
Oh, look. Oh, that's better. See, back here, you can see the tripod. So Kim actually, maybe we shouldn't say this. She actually sees a few patients here in our home office. And I make a lot of videos in our home office. So there's the camera. So this is a very functional room, and sometimes it's a little bit messier than it should be, but who cares? So Thrive Market, Talk Nerdy to Me is going to be the 5 things you can do to decrease your toxic load. Because if you really want to be well and have a high-functioning immune system, then you need to reduce your toxic load. That's why we're so big on Thrive Market. So that's coming. Last week for dinner.
Last week was kind of a wreck.
We had a lot of fails last week.
I mean, I don't know that we should call them fails, just life happened. So we didn't necessarily follow the menu.
Yes.
We still, like, I don't want to say we failed.
Shiz just happened.
I didn't fail. I had a meltdown.
Yes, you did have a meltdown. So Monday.
So let's just roll fast. We had burgers.
Monday was burgers.
We had fajitas on Tuesday.
Wednesday, fajitas are so easy.
Yeah, so basically you grill chicken, and within a couple days of grilling chicken, always grill a little extra, slice it up, boom, add some pepper and
then we added some very thin steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids. So we had all of the kids were here this weekend,
So
minus
means
so there were seven kids,
children.
9 people in the family, and
That's why I had a meltdown.
the fajitas were a big hit. Wednesday, the power failed.
I was going to make pad thai, but guess what? There was no power.
Yep, there was no electricity.
This was maybe the start to my meltdown. My meltdown continued through the weekend, but this was the start of it. Because what does everybody do when the power's up?
Fast food.
Right. Which, do I want to eat fast food? No. Heck no, I do not. But it's the convenience factor.
Right. So
I cannot do anything convenient.
So we had coconut yogurt and granola that night.
Yep. And some fruit.
Yep.
It was good.
It was a nice change, actually, just to go a little lighter.
Yeah, it was great. I was a little bit like, wow, I have to really think. Like when what I had planned didn't work, it's like, okay, to still eat something good. I can't go pick up something.
Yep.
So anyway, Thursday I did make pad thai.
Yep. And I wasn't here. I took off with
you went
Justin
fishing.
and Kelly went fishing.
But Ash and I
store-bought sushi. That was a mistake.
Dumb you. We had pad thai, and it was fantastic. And I will say, because some people, I think, probably if they see the recipe, are thinking like, "Ooh, spicy pad thai." We have 8 children here. The only one that likes spicy food doesn't live here. So,
and there are some that will legitimately cry if we give them spicy food.
We won't say names, but
no,
yes.
We won't.
Yes. So therefore, this is a much like sweeter. I mean, I'm trying to think what to say about the flavor of it. It's delicious, but it's definitely not spicy. You could easily add red pepper flakes if you wanted to kick up the heat.
Yeah.
Friday
we did a new menu or a new recipe.
And you know what is so fun, everybody? It's really fun when you are going to choose your new menu, like your new recipe for the week, and your husband's like, guess what? We're going to have the neighbors over too. Yeah, that happened. So
hence the meltdown.
It was cool. I mean, I held my crap together, but I was a little bit like, wow. So I haven't met these people. Brady has met them. His kids play with him every day. I've never met them. And it's like, hi, welcome to our house. I'm trying out food on you that I've never had before, nor made. I'm sure it's going to be great.
And it was. It was awesome.
It was fantastic.
It didn't keep well, though.
I don't think broccoli ever keeps super good. So it was beef and broccoli stir fry. It tasted fantastic, I thought. Mm-hmm. But broccoli gets a little mushy when it's been sitting. Yeah. The beef part of it stayed great.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I didn't lose it on the neighbors. I just inside was like, I was feeling stressed that I was making a new meal for people I did not know. Anyways, and let's be honest, like, do most people eat like us? No. So most people probably, when you're inviting them over for dinner, it's going to be like, hey, we're having pizza or we're having whatever. It's like, oh, we're having paleo steak and broccoli.
So we left the paleo part out of it. We didn't tell them that.
No.
But she was so relieved that we were actually eating something healthy.
Yes, because she said they wanted to make a lifestyle change. But then they got laughing. I said, well, I love to make Chinese, I don't say Chinese, I think I said Asian type dishes because I love them and I can't eat them out. And the husband's like, oh, why? And she's like, well, looking around their kitchen at, almond flour signs and gluten-free, my guess is they don't eat that kind of stuff. And I was like, true. And now you know the other part of us. We failed to say that.
Yeah.
And we're such dorks. We have a cooking show on YouTube. We didn't say that.
I'm usually pretty shameless about it.
You are, for sure.
So then Saturday rolled around.
And I had another meltdown.
Well, our friends, our neighbors that we love dearly he took us boating.
Which was awesome.
It was so fun. So we left here about 3:00.
So guess what does everybody do when you're going to go boating? You're going to grab some food on the way out of town, right? You're going to pick up Jimmy John's or you're going to do something like that. Or what can you eat that you're going to keep in a cooler for 4 hours?
Yeah. So I did make a bunch of sandwiches for the kids.
Right.
And they devoured them.
Right.
But we just threw together.
No, I had a sandwich.
Oh yeah, you had a sandwich, but I just had beef sticks, and Jake ate my salami.
Yeah, I saw that. The kids were trying to eat my stuff too, and I was like,
not having it. So
it was leading to the meltdown inside.
So I had beef sticks. I had some nuts. I didn't eat that much till I got home. Then I repeated the granola.
Yeah, you did. I made a sandwich. So this was the deal. I initially am frustrated because I don't typically like to eat grains, even if they're gluten-free during the week as much. But then I just decided we are just mostly paleo. We can eat paleo-ish. And my body can handle some gluten-free grains. So I need to not let it put me into meltdown mode if I'm going to have to eat them when it's not the plan.
Yep.
And so I made a delicious sandwich with Better Body Foods mayo and Dijon mustard and lettuce from my neighbor's garden, which was good, by the way. We need to go to Dorn's more often. And
natural ham.
Yeah, our grocery sells the Applegate, like uncured, all whatever ham, and red pepper. And it was actually fantastic. And it made me think, I should maybe not be so, sometimes I get stuck in this so regimen, like, oh, I can't have any. I used to just eat gluten-free. And then I got on the paleo kick, and it's like, I feel guilty if I eat just gluten-free and dairy-free. Like I never eat gluten or dairy ever.
Right.
But anyways, I decided I needed to relax a little. But what I just wanted to share though is like, it is hard. And I think because typically I just put in all the time, it takes a lot of effort.
And everybody looks at you like you're perfect at it, and and then they start thinking, oh, it's just supposed to be easy for you.
And then I get a little annoyed.
Yeah.
And like people start eating my food. And so it's just like, it does take so much effort that when then I take the effort to make stuff that I can eat and other people eat it when they're eating their bad food, it just is like, because I can't just, it's not that I don't want to share good food. It's that I can't just go pick up good food. Like I spent hours preparing this.
Right.
And so I think that was my meltdown was, I don't crave bad food. I'm not like, oh, I wish I could eat the kids' Jell-O, or, oh, I wish I could eat their donuts. Like, I don't ever feel that way. But I do wish I had the convenience. I wish I could just run through the drive-thru and pick up an awesome paleo meal, and I can't.
Yep, it doesn't work.
So
Eric said hi.
Hi. So it's a little exhausting because it just takes a lot of time and effort. It's worth it. I'm never mad that I do it, but I think maybe it's like, does anybody know how hard this is? Just saying. So if you feel like it's hard, it is, and it's okay. You're in good company.
But guess what?
It's totally worth it.
It is worth it.
I feel good, but still, it's like, oh, I should not tuck my hair behind my ears. Remember that girl? I was in graduate school, and that girl told me that I had elf ears.
Yeah.
So now, whenever I wear my hair back, I'm like, oh, does everybody think I'm nuts?
She's nuts.
Anyway, so if you're feeling like it's a lot of work, it is. If you're feeling like it gets tiring sometimes, it does.
But in the long run,
it's totally worth it.
Sure.
And then you just whine, and then your husband makes dinner tonight because you're on the verge of a meltdown. You're exhausted.
So let's reframe this. What's easier, eating like this now or dealing with diabetes later?
Well, for sure, eating like this now.
So it's worth it.
It is. I've never said it wasn't worth it.
I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying for them.
Right. I think the other thing is
all 7 people that are watching.
I think the other thing is other people that don't have disease like me. Okay, you for example.
Yeah.
You could goof up. You could say, I'm taking the kids to get something fun that they want to eat, and I'm going to participate with them. You're not going to have a migraine for 5 days after.
Right. Or am I going to be on the toilet for 3 days?
Like, whereas I will literally be sick. So it's that too, like, it's on the inside. Nobody sees it. Nobody knows that you're not feeling well.
Do you know where I do see it, though? It doesn't make me feel any different, but where I do see it is in my blood pressure. It goes up.
True. Is that a big deterrent?
Yes.
Good. All right.
There you go.
That
Make it a
was my
priority
meltdown.
before it becomes a priority. That's awesome. Eric, you are so full of wisdom.
Oh, wise one.
I love that dude. He's the reason, by the way, that we did 100 push-ups a day last month.
He did. Brady. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now, Eric. Brady wanted to give himself the credit. You were like, You never told me a friend had initiated it until last Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He probably got distracted and forgot.
Probably.
But you just said, hey, guess what? I think I'm going to do 100 push-ups a day.
Yeah, there you go.
This month, let's do 100 sit-ups a day. I already did mine today.
What is it, August? Oh, too late. 30-day challenge, 100 sit-ups a day starting tomorrow.
All right.
So
guess what I did today? I did 100 sit-ups and 100 VFs.
August 4th.
All right. They take longer than push-ups, FYI.
Should I show the picture that you sent me of your abs?
No, but it was pretty impressive after a good workout.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So this week we have some crazy stuff going on. We're actually going backpacking in the Tetons.
Friday and Saturday,
Sunday. But yeah, he's on day 84. 8,400 push-ups. That's a lot. So Wild Zora Foods, I came across them online. I've tried one of their meals. It was actually pretty dang good. So
it's a backpacker meal, but it's paleo.
Yep. So that's what we're going to be having while on the trail.
Plus, I just dropped a ton of cash at Thrive to get us like dried fruit. Okay, even dried fruit, read the labels.
Sugar.
So far to find it that doesn't have stuff added. So I got us some dried fruit, and I got us some grain-free granola, and I stocked up our beef jerky because, again, someone ate all my jerky.
Yes, they did.
And
the cool thing too, sorry, I cut you off.
go ahead.
I don't have to worry about breakfast. Like today, I went and took Justin riding bikes, right? So I expended a bunch of energy this morning. I wasn't hungry. And I'm really looking forward to not having to fuss with breakfast every day.
We will have some people that will be hungry with us. This is the deal with me. I'm not consistently hungry, but I just eat when I am hungry. So I don't have this rule like I'm not going to eat breakfast. Like I'm intermittent fasting because I don't think my body necessarily needs that. So I get up every morning and I do a hard workout and I have my little morning routine. I drink a big glass of water after. If I'm hungry before I go to work, I eat something. If I'm not, I don't. So kind of just listen. Like it doesn't have to be like a rule.
Right.
It could just be if you're hungry, eat. If you're not, don't.
We didn't eat till about 11:30.
So this morning I happened to have a smoothie at like 10. And then, but I mean, we're talking like we get up at 6. So breakfast, yes, but I mean, we've been up for 4 hours. Yeah. So.
Cool.
All right. This week we do have a few things, but we have kind of a busy week, but we didn't get to the chicken thighs last week because that was going to be Saturday when we went boating and had sandwiches.
So that's going to be tomorrow.
So that's going to be tomorrow. We did a few new things tonight. You did mashed yams.
Oh, man. That was
They
good.
were actually good. I mean, the texture's a little funky. It's not like a mashed potato, but it was good.
So tonight, totally just winged it for dinner. So I bought chicken.
Trying to save his wife.
Chicken breasts and steak. So I bought thin ribeyes this time, which I normally don't buy thin steaks, but they actually turned out really good. So I seasoned the steak with just my regular McCormick hamburger seasoning. I seasoned your chicken with McCormick. I can't think of what the chicken seasoning is called. But I took zucchini and I sliced up zucchini and drenched it in olive oil and garlic and grilled that as well.
It was way good.
And then I took still the debate is out, okay? The sweet potatoes we know are light yellow, and the store calls the orange ones yams, but there's people on the internet that say they're not yams unless they come from Asia or some crap like that. These were yams.
So these were the orange.
They were orange. And
Whatever they are.
I cooked the daylights out of them in the Instant Pot, added olive oil, salt, and pepper, and made them mashed. Flavor God seasonings. We're having a look into that. I made them mashed yams. They were awesome.
They were really good. The kids were kind of afraid at first, but then Ash was like, "Oh, they taste better than they look."
Yeah,
because they don't look appetizing.
And they don't have the same texture as a mashed
they're
potato.
They're
kind of lumpy, but they were good
and stringy. Because I mean, those potatoes have a little more. Whatever. But it was tasty. It was a really good dinner.
Awesome.
I'm glad there's zucchini left so I can have lunch tomorrow.
So I'm sure.
And we are going to try a new recipe this week.
Yes.
It's just going to be time crunch, but it will be out on the little website tomorrow. On the website, it's easy.
I'm going to post it on Facebook.
Right. Well, when I post to my Living with Lupus, it posts to Facebook.
Right, but I'll put a link. Well, I'll take the menu, put it as a PDF.
Oh, he wants to.
So you can download it, print it off.
Well, he's going to do it fancier, so I guess I'm going to let him take over that.
So.
Okay.
All right. Flavor God Seasonings. I want to look this up.
Thank you, Eric Richards, for being our one commenter. We love it.
I'm surprised Jen hasn't chimed in yet.
She could be. It's like where she's
at. Yeah, that's true. It's 10:22 where she's at. All right, we've been rambling now for 20 minutes.
This is true. I just told you all about my meltdown. Or plural.
No, it was one.
It just lasted a few days.
Yeah.
Nobody really knew. You would not have really known. It wasn't until the last day. He's lying. He then still has to ask, so what's bothering you? The food! People are eating my food. And I have to spend so much time on it. Really just a culmination of stress.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't know that I was cut out to mother this many children, feed this many people.
Probably shouldn't say that on a live video.
Why? I can be honest.
People stalk us.
That's okay. I didn't say I hurt anybody. I still took care of everyone and met all their needs. Just saying.
Good times.
Apparently, I'm going to have to censor myself. Probably Facebook already censored me because they're really good at that. Okay.
Okay, well, look forward to the Nerd Talk Nerdy to Me. We'll get a menu, or I mean a
menu.
A new video out this week.
We didn't do a video last week. Why? Because Brady had friends over on the night.
Oh, we didn't record a video, but we still published one.
Well,
I don't know what
I didn't record the new food video because we have friends over. So it's on my Instagram.
All right.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.